Good morning, everyone. It is September the 1st, and we've got about 8 miles left in Wyoming before we hit Colorado. It is a heck of an exciting day, and I'm really glad the timing worked out with the hike that we're entering Colorado on September 1st. The saying, or like the general thought process or rule of thumb, whatever you want to call it, is to get through Colorado and into Kama, New Mexico by the 1st of October, because generally by October the snows have gotten up high and the mountains are blocked up, and you have to either low route your way through Colorado or you have to skip around sections. So we are perfectly timed. I am going to make a judgment call based on what the snow is doing as to whether we will do the San Juan mountain range or not. Those are some of the higher peaks in Colorado and noted as one of the beautiful, if not the most beautiful sections along the Continental Divide Trail. So we'll see. And also how I'm feeling may determine whether we do those or not, because there's a cutoff that basically cuts off the San Juan mountain range called the Creed cutoff. And that's beautiful as well. It just misses the high peaks. So if I'm feeling totally beat up, or if I'm getting behind on my timeline, I may take the Creed cutoff, but otherwise we will see what the snows will do. It did snow up high already, but it's at the stage right now where it just melts as soon as the sun hits it. It's not sticking yet. That's going to determine what happens as well. We got a lot of neat stuff ahead of us. I'm really excited to be in Colorado. Lots of cool friends and family we're going to meet, and lots of good views, and we're back in the woods, back on trail, which is amazing. Though I am getting my butt kicked again, and I was wondering, I did a 200-foot climb this morning and it smoked me. It's like, man. Then I looked at Gut Hook and saw I was almost at 10,000 feet, and we haven't been there in a while, so it makes sense that it's really starting to wear me down. But it makes sense that I was getting worn out so easily because we are back at altitude. Now, earlier we made an audacious goal to get to the Wyoming border by 16 August, and we beat that by 2 days. We got there the 14th of August. I'm going to make another audacious goal because we need to be audacious out here. I want to be done with this trail. I want to be back at my house handing out candy on Halloween. That is October 31st. We have got approximately 14 to 1,500 miles to go. I think we can do it based on how long we'll be able to get through Colorado. I think it's going to take us about 4 weeks. So that'll put us at the end of September, plus or minus a couple days. And then we've got all of October to get through New Mexico. And New Mexico is a lot of road walking, so we can jam out big miles. And I think we can do it. I think I can be back home handing out Halloween candy. That's the audacious goal, guys. We're gonna do it. All right, I'm hopping off. We are 1 mile from the border, folks, and it looks like Colorado is going to welcome us with some elevation, which is expected. Greatly looking forward to this. Try to soak in the last little bit of Wyoming I can and prep my legs and mind for Colorado. If you're seeing that, guys, you know what it means. We are here. We have made it to Colorado, baby. It's so neat here. They've got the CO and Wyoming line here, all done up in quartz. Man, it feels good. Feels good. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. We made it, y'all. Only one more state left after Colorado. Here we go. First look at Colorado, folks, and it looks good. Nice flat trail for a little bit. We got 8 miles to our next water source and about 1,800 feet of elevation gain, so about 100 feet per mile, which is pretty awesome. That tells me it's just gonna be some rolling hills. And yeah, we'll probably take a break at that water source and then finish out the rest of the day. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in any of the videos. I may have right at the very beginning, but this through hike has been the first time that I've been in all of these states. Colorado was the only one I'd been in previously, but I don't even count that because it was a 30-minute layover at the Denver airport. So I count this as my first time truly in Colorado, and yeah, what a heck of a way to explore all these states. It's been really enjoyable. Oh man, that might be what I think it is. Please don't play with my heart. I think that might be some trail magic. Oh, let's see. I see coolers. Oh, please. Oh my God, they're locked. Oh, that's... Oh, man, if that's somebody's joke. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, it's unlocked. It feels... I think it's empty, though. Okay, so we've got... What do we got here? This is the dry bag. I see trail mix. Let's check the other one. Oh no. Wait, hang on. I think it's... Let's see if we can get this lock undone. Oh. There it goes. Whew. Okay, what else? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please be drinks. Please be drinks. Oh. Oh my God. It's all Starbucks mocha, and they're cold. I don't drink these things, but I'm gonna hammer one back. Woo. I think I'm gonna walk back and tell those hikers I just saw about this. Oh my goodness. Huge thank you to Just Show Up, George, that put this here. He said, welcome to Colorado if you're southbound. Northbound, you're only a few clicks to Wyoming. Please enjoy a drink and a treat while you reflect on your accomplishment thus far. Congrats. Block combo, yep, 0000, and then keep the area clean. Cheers to a wonderful life. That's Just Show Up, George. You frickin' rock. Thank you. And he also left a log here, so I'm gonna take a seat in these chairs. I mean, he freaking left everything. That's amazing. It's so cool. This is so nice. And I don't drink these things back home, but, you know, obviously I don't eat a lot of stuff, but man, this is one of the best drinks I've had in a long time. So good. Whew. Boy, this past week has just been full of kindness and trail magic. Huge thanks to George who put those there. Boy, Colorado is on the up and up. I love it. Okay, we are at our water source. Whew. I almost fell. Now, if you guys see here, it's just a small stream running down the trail. And I've shown this trick before, but I'm going to show it again. This is an old Appalachian Trail trick, but use the old rock and leaf there to create a nice flow. So all you got to do is put your bottle up to it, because the problem is like if you try to use a plastic bottle to get the water from here, you wouldn't be able to do it because the water is just not deep enough. But if you just put a little rock there within the stream, the leaf will make a nice little flow there, and you can fill up your bottle as you can see here. And that's that. And here's a little trick for you guys as well. If you're at an area that's like this where you just can't even get the leaf trick to work, use a Ziploc bag or the CNOC bags, which are the rubberized water reservoirs that you can get now. See, look at that. Yeah, if you use a Ziploc, that'll work just fine too when you're just trying to get from something that's super, super shallow. Okay, time to drink some of this water. Howdy folks. So we are 19 miles into the day. It is about 3 p.m. I'm considering going another 10 miles to shave off some more distance into Steamboat to try to make it a little closer to a Nero. Done most of the climbing for today actually. I took a look at the waypoint in the Far Out app, and it said that over the course of 10 miles, I've just got 391 feet of ascent and 1,900 feet of descent, which means this is going to be a really cruisy downhill trail for a long time. And we've done the bulk of the climbing for the day, which is wonderful. I think it was around like 4,000 feet is the climbing that we've done so far, between 3 and 4. Not too bad, especially over 20 something miles at this point. But the welcome to Colorado has been wonderful. It got a little hot coming up some of those hills right before that water source that I showed you guys, but overall it's been nice, and the bulk of the trail has actually been on these ATV paths, so it's relatively cruisy, and those don't usually have the huge uphills and downhill descents like a standard footpath would have, though I suspect we're going to start seeing a little bit more of that. But one thing that's nice about Colorado is it's such a populated state, and so many of the folks here recreate outdoors that, from what I understand, the trails are in pretty darn good shape, and there's some really good trail maintenance, so really looking forward to it. Okay guys, bring you on later. Well folks, that's what's left of the fireweed. I talked to y'all about that probably 2 weeks ago when we were coming out of Yellowstone, about how once the fireweed is gone, summer's over. And you can see it's all gone. And it feels like fall, guys. You're turning the corner. Literally. That's so cool.
Evening, folks. This will be the closeout for tonight. You're looking at some moonlight through the tent, but today went pretty well. Went into Colorado, so it was one heck of a great thing, and ended up doing about 27 miles today, which was wonderful, and was pretty cruisy, all things considered. Tomorrow the elevation is going to kick up pretty significantly. I think we've got 5,000 feet of climbing throughout the day, and potentially going over our first 12,000 foot peak. I know we'll hit 11,000 feet again, depending on the route that we take. Overall, a good day. Ended up camping, or I'm camped out now with 2 other hikers that I hiked on and off with today, who were a lot of fun to hang out with. So It's always nice when you can share camp with folks, and got to watch a gentleman do a little bit of fly fishing when I first arrived at the campsite. And yeah, just another day enjoying people's company and getting to know fellow hikers and fellow recreators a little bit better. And that's what it's all about. The plan is to try to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow than I did today, and then hike onward. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.